Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be doing another TA update for Bitcoin. I didn't do a video yesterday because there was not much momentum. However, today we actually broke $21,000 with this huge wick. I think it was a fake out because over here, if we jump into the charts, we can see that this is a huge resistance point that I've been talking about in the past few videos. And breaking out of this triangle means that we could head to $29.4 thousand. So we did wick above. However, I will be waiting for this candle to close on the weekly. So we still have 2 more days for this candle to close, because on the weekly chart, it actually looks like a bearish reversal candle, because this is basically a hammer candle, and this means that there's an exhaustion of buyers. Therefore, there could be a reversal here. However, again, there's still 2 days and 8 more hours for this candle to close. But however, it does look like a reversal candle to the downside so far. So when we look to the daily chart, we can see that we had this bull flag and we did break out. Again, I'm assuming there would be a lot of liquidations that would have happened at this point. If I go to the liquidations for Bitcoin, yeah, there's been a plentiful amount of liquidations, especially in the last 12 hours. So $200 million. I'm assuming that there were a lot of long positions that were set at $20,800 and they got liquidated at $21,290. Now, you also got to realize this whenever you're trading. None of this is financial advice, by the way, just for entertainment purposes only, and only my opinion. When you're trading, you're basically trading against the institutions, against the huge banks, because keep in mind that institutions and banks exactly know where people are longing, where people's take profits are, where people's stop losses are. So because they know this, for example, I don't know exactly, I'm trying to find a tool to see exactly where major liquidations are. I couldn't find it yet. If you have any tools for me, please do let me know in the comments below. But I'm assuming there was a lot of take profits or a lot of long position entries here, or a lot of stop losses. And as you can see, this candle went all the way up to 21.29K and came all the way down to $20.2 thousand as well. So I'm assuming because there was a lot of take profits here, institutions, they can open huge short or long positions and cause you to get liquidated. And again, the exchanges and the big institutions then make the money. So whenever you're trading, you're always playing against the bank. It's like whenever you gamble, you always play against the casino. So it's very important to be cautious. And for example, my entries are that I use a very specific risk management technique, which I will in the future make a video on, that I cannot lose more than 2% of my portfolio. So in this case, even if I had entered the trade at the breakout, it would have quickly stop loss the position, and then I would have been able to re-enter. Or you place your entry point above a certain resistance line, because over here I can draw a line right now where we wicked up to. There is actually some major support, as you can see over here, etc. So personally, I would have longed above this $21.289 thousand. That would have been my entry. Yes, it's not perfectly timed. It's not perfectly at the point where the breakout occurs. However, when you trade, you got to realize that it's not about timing the markets perfectly. What it's about is it's making money. And if I took a long position here and then take profit here, yes, maybe I wouldn't have maximized my returns. However, I would have at least still made money, right? And that is the entire aim of the game. It's to make money, not to time the markets perfectly. Because if you get into the rush of wanting to time the markets, then you lose opportunities. So that's my trading opinion. So again, on the daily chart, I'm just waiting for this to be like officially broken. Also with descending triangles and any other triangles, when you break out, you should, most of the times it breaks out, then it retests, then it bounces up again with volume. This is most of the time. Sometimes it just continues straight, but sometimes it's actually healthier for it to do this. It breaks out, tests back down, then continues with volume. So if you're trading triangles, then you could also potentially wait for a retest back down and then relong the position if there is some good bullish volume. So yeah, this is what I think on Bitcoin on the daily chart. Also on the weekly chart, if we look at the stochastic, stochastic is heading down actually. Also the MACD. So we might, all of this is signaling me that we're potentially going to go back down to either this support or this support and eventually continue and break to the upside. Or depends on the fundamentals, we could also break to the downside. However, I do believe this was a fake out, and we're going to continue back down. However, we never know. If we break this resistance with volume, then we could continue to the upside as well. So if it were me, I would have opened a position just above this wick, just above, potentially there. And my take profit would be, my first take profit would be here. Because there's some nice resistance. My second take profit would be potentially this prior swing high, and then my final take profit would be at $29,000. So these would be the levels that I would be doing. Also, there's a very nice way. I should do another video on this as well. Again, these are all video ideas. There's a bot called 3 Commas, and you can actually use this tool to connect to your exchange and then have separate take profits. This was what I used back in the bull market. So I'll check that as well, and I'll do a video on that too. So this is Bitcoin. Moving on to Dogecoin. Okay, wow, Dogecoin is I can see a head and shoulders, maybe. Yeah, left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. Okay, we're exactly on the neckline support, and let me get rid of this. So we're exactly on the neckline support. Again, we're touching this EMA ribbon too. So, and we got a bearish signal from a very beautiful indicator I'm using. And I will actually be on the channel of the owner of this indicator and talk more about it and learn more about it as well, because I just got it and I need to learn more about it. So this will be cool as well. But yeah, we're on very thin ice here for Dogecoin. And if Bitcoin comes back down, then this would mean Dogecoin would come back down too. Now let's look at unless of course Elon. Now let's look at the S&P 500. This is the weekly chart. That means on the daily we must have had a bounce up. Yeah. So wow, just look at this, guys. This 200 period moving average is just beautiful. Look at this touch and bounce back down. Again, I am pretty bearish on the S&P because can I change the color of this? I should be able to. So we're having lower lows each time. Lower lows, lower high, lower high. Now we formed another lower high. Again, lower low, lower low, lower low. You get the gist. So this basically means that we are in a bearish trend and that we're going to continue lower. So again, there's a lot of political mess happening, in the world as well. So fundamentally, things are very bearish. Technical analysis wise, yeah, the MACD just crossed down. We're switching into red. Stochastic is heading down. Rune is heading. I mean, it just does not look nice at all, the S&P 100. If I check the DGI, I mean, the interest rates as well. Go check out my FOMC video where I talk about the future predictions for the interest rates as well. That was a very nice video because I talk about how interest rates will go up and how it will impact the markets. And yeah, does not look nice at all. What moving average is this? Oh no, this is just the trend line I drew. Yeah, this I drew in the previous video. Also, parabolic SAR fire to sell. Last time it fired to sell, you can see it was at this top, and now we fired to sell again. And the last time we fired to sell on the DGI, it was at the close of this candle. And then, hold on, this is a long position. We open a short position. It was at this candle over here at the close of this candle, and when the next time we fired a buy, there was an 8.4% difference. And for the DGI, this is huge. I mean, it's unbelievable. So we may head back down to this support. I'm thinking there is some support at this level we're at right now, but I do believe we'll form another lower low, continuing this bearish trend. So Yeah, that is my current outlook. We looked at the liquidations, crypto fear and greed index. We're still in fear. Again, this is still a good opportunity, in my opinion, to just dollar cost average into Bitcoin. This is really scary. I wonder what's going to happen when we break down below this, guys. But yeah, crypto bubbles, Doge. Wow. Okay, there is some new things that are going up. BNB is going up. Litecoin 24%. Matic's been pumping like crazy. Filecoin, AVAX, a bunch of altcoins. But again, I do think we're gonna see another drop in these bad boys. So thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, as much as it looks bullish right now, I don't believe in this in the long term. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Bye-bye.